Drought looks different, all across the vast region of far west New South Wales. But it brings with it similar problems for the communities living out here, especially those who live off the land. And mental health is one of the most serious issues that remote communities here are currently facing. Bultrout Reiner is a world-renowned milliner and advocate for mental health. She uses the principles of positive psychology and creative engagement to teach hat making and speak about overcoming adversity. While on the road, Bultrout lives in her hatmobile and also stores all of her materials inside. As if there were infinite space within, she unpacks countless items with brilliant colours, varied shapes and sizes, and contrasting textures. In April and May 2015, Outback Arts presented a series of 10 workshops for women living in some of the most remote New South Wales communities. These workshops were aimed at raising awareness of mental health through positive engagement.
Ever so often throughout the day I have made a habit where I actually say, how do I feel? Because we forget sometimes that we are feeling and we are not even aware of it, what we feel. So this is all showing itself to me. That just when we did that.
Yes, it's really blown away by the amount of creativity that you can use in millinery and the colours and the textures and things we got to make. But also to spend 2 days hanging out with Bultrout was really, really exciting.
We're keeping animals alive in some pretty dire situations. We're trying to run a business, make a success of it, if you can. And in doing that, we tend to lose ourselves because you could go weeks without seeing anyone.
You know, the community really struggles, like people leave the community and, you know, there's a lot less people around these days than there was, say, 20 years ago.
It's 100 k's for us to go anywhere, and 100 k's in a drought time is a lot. But if it's here in Corinda, you only have to go maybe 20 k's, 30 k's.
Catching up with all these ladies, and yeah, just being able to sit down and not do anything, not have to think about anything but what I'm doing.
I'm a pilot. When all the young ones went off to the mines, I couldn't get anyone to help me, so I decided I'd have to do something about it. So I went down and bought a helicopter, and which now allows me to do it whenever I want to.
I didn't think I'd be able to sew all day because I've got Parkinson's disease and my hand shakes continuously, and I thought, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but at least I'll have a go. Anyhow, I sewed all day and made this beautiful creation.
Just love creating, doing something different, the social side of it as well.
I've had a go and I did achieve it, and the fact that I was amongst people and people I've never met before, friends, it just made me feel important to be here and amongst other people.